How long has it been since we've had a chance to jump into a cool fighter jet and just blow stuff up without having to memorize a thick flight manual? Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown brings the welcome return of a series and a genre that's been long absent from gaming's mainstream. But while it delivers a fair amount of fun flying and exciting dogfights, AC7 often feels impenetrable because of its obtuse story and lack of info for new and returning players.
Here's some feedback for those informed merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
The exciting, arcadey gameplay that kept Ace Combat going from 1995 to 2014 is still present and a lot of fun. You'll blow up bombers, chase down ace enemy pilots, and dismantle enemy bases one missile at a time across a wide array of scenarios and landscapes. While you can pick it up and play at a basic level, dogfighting in Ace Combat is, and always has been, surprisingly complex. There are tricks and advanced maneuvers to figure out using the advanced turning controls that bring lots of nuance to the combat. There's also a fair bit of strategy in planning your attack. Maximizing your efficiency is crucial because you're always under the gun, either due to a time limit or simply because you have a lot of planes to splash. Given that, and that we're all out of practice since it's been almost 5 years since the last Ace Combat game, it's baffling how little Ace Combat 7 offers in the way of refresher training and tutorials. Even on easy, the difficulty meant for those who are new to the Ace Combat series, there are just a few text prompts in the opening missions to explain the most basic controls. That said, you will look good during all your trial and error learning because even though Ace Combat 7 plays like a game from a previous decade, its meticulously detailed jets and landscapes look shiny and new. And, like Forza Horizon 4 and Just Cause 4, Ace Combat 7 features impressively detailed weather conditions. Not only do these events give each mission a sense of place, but weather hazards like strong wind and bolts of lightning can make flying treacherous.
5 minutes remaining.
While there is a lot to like about its look and feel, Ace Combat 7 leans way too heavily on its nonsensical story. A Suicide Squad-like team of prisoner pilots conscripted into a war sounds like a perfectly light and breezy excuse to get you in the air, but it's overwrought and hard to follow. Worse, you can't really avoid it.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
Even if you skip the cutscenes, there's a heaping helping of exposition in every mission briefing and a steady stream of inane commentary from your squad mates and mission commands during each level. You need to pay attention to all that dialogue because it sometimes provides context that will help you understand your mission. Even then, goals and rules aren't always clear, and too many of the 10 to 15 hours worth of campaign missions are tedious escort or stealth objectives. That kills some of the momentum from the more exciting missions where you blow up a base or dogfight skilled enemy pilots. Though the campaign is the main draw, Ace Combat 7 also has an engaging, if not always satisfying, multiplayer mode. Whether you're in an 8-player free-for-all or team-based dogfight scrum, dogfights in multiplayer games tend to play out much slower than those in the campaign. It's easy to dodge an incoming missile, but your targets dodge just as well, so it's tough to land a hit. Given that every round is just 5 minutes, it's definitely possible to come away with a loss that feels like you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown is a great-looking arcade flight combat game, and zipping over high-quality terrain trying to establish missile locks and evade pursuers can be a lot of fun. But the experience often gets weighed down by its weird and convoluted but persistent story and poor communication of objectives. It's enough to prove that there's room for this series to make a comeback, though this game probably won't be the one to jumpstart it.
Fox 2.
For more on Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown, check out the first 15 minutes of gameplay. Plus, you'll find more high-flying explosions in our reviews of Just Cause 4 and Battlefield 5's multiplayer. And for everything else, stick with us right here at IGN.
Air Force Base